Hey yo, what's good, everybody? SOS Wrestle Talk back at y'all once again for more G1 Climax action. This time we have G1 Climax 3494. I want to mix my numbers up, you know how that could be. And we shift our focus to Block B from this morning's action. So the top of the block is pretty even with Takeshita, Uemura, and HENARE all having 4 points right now. So I think we might as well talk about what happened this morning. So if this is your first time checking us out, be sure you like and subscribe, all that good stuff. Tell a friend to tell a friend. The price of subscription is free $99. So this morning we had the first Block B match we had Hirooki Goto, who are sitting on 0 points, taking on Boltin. Oleg, sitting on 2 points right here. We get Hirooki Goto getting a victory in about 10.5 minutes right here with the GTR. This is a solid match. Oleg looked really good here. Some of his offense is starting to look kind of basic. We might need to change that up a little bit. Hoping he can start freshening things up coming up here in the next couple matches. So I got my eye on that, and that's something I want to keep my eyes on as I talked about it. So the next match we have Jeff Cobb taking on and taking the L to Narita right here. Narita got the victory via the double cross. About 12 minutes right here. The focus of this match was the lead work that Narita did on Jeff Cobb because he clearly had a plan going into this match. I felt this match kind of went longer than it really needed to. Kind of drug a little bit. So I thought it was okay. At least we didn't get as much House of Torture interference as we normally do. So that's something that I like to take from that. Next Block B match we have El Phantasmo sitting on 0 points, taking on Tsuji sitting on 2 points right here. ELP's story has been depressed since GOD, since, Tama Tonga Loa, and Hikuleo have all pretty much just left him, and he's there by himself. He's literally a man without an island, a man without a stable in New Japan, a rarity. So we'll see how long ELP goes without people backing him up. But we get ELP getting a victory here. We got the victory via the Thunder Kiss 86, but he was able to get his knees up was Tsuji. But then we get El Phantasmo countering that into a pin of his own, getting a victory about 18 minutes right here. This was really good. We had more legwork going on and decent selling from EDP. EDP 445. ELP, excuse me. I thought it would get a little bit more heated here in this match. So some urgency towards the, wrapping up a match towards the time of them to go home. But the closing minutes are really fun. So that's all I'm going to say about that. Next match we had Block B action as well. We had HENARE sitting on 4 points versus David Finlay sitting on 0 points right here. And we get David Finlay getting the victory via the overkill in about 16 minutes right here. The crowd really wasn't feeling this early part of the match, but it started to pick up towards the second half, the latter portion of the match. HENARE here in this G1 has looked so dominant, bro. Like, this loss isn't going to hurt him at all. This loss just makes Finlay look like the beast that he is, beating HENARE, who had been pretty much undefeated to this point. So then we have our main event of the show. Both of these guys are undefeated coming into the show. Both of these guys have 4 points. We got Yuya Uemura taking on and defeating Konosuke Takeshita. He got the victory. I want to say the time was about 23.5 minutes right here. He got the victory via the deadbolt suplex, People have been dubbing him main event Uemura, so they say he's arrived. So I can get behind that. And that's something I like to see right here. We got Takeshita just continuing the streak of this excellent matches here in the G1 Climax, man. So, and Yuya Uemura being the guy to topple him, being one of New Japan's upstarts, if you will, I think that's a good shot. That's a good call. That is a very good call. So I'll give you updated block standings right now. Evil sitting up top of Block A is actually tied with Zack Sabre Jr. Both of these guys have 6 points. Shingo Takagi, Gabe Kidd, both totaling 4 points. Then we have SANADA, Callum Newman, Jake Lee, Tetsuya Naito, Shota Umino, all sitting with 2 points, and my dog, Great Khan, sitting with that goose egg of 0 points. Now on the B block, we have Yuya Uemura sitting at the top of the block with 6 points, 3-0 record. But then we have a dead heat. It's Konosuke Takeshita, HENARE, Narita. All these guys have 4 points. Boltin, Oleg, Jeff Cobb, Tsuji, El Phantasmo, and Hirooki Goto round out the block, totaling 2 points. So we go back to Block A action this coming Saturday. We're going to get Naito versus Evil. That's going to be the main event of the show. Man, it's going to be early in the morning, so I might even pour me a mimosa because that's going to be interesting to get to. So, night 4 for G1 Climax I thought was very solid. The G1 matches, I think you should go ahead and check those out if you have the time to do that. Definitely check out the main event. And honestly, check them all out if you can. So, like I said, we'll be back on Saturday for more G1 Climax action. Blockade is time. Thank you for checking us out. I am the Pro Wrestling Fly Guy, Super Shiaku, Blunt Naito, representing SOS Wrestle Talk. And I'm hollering at all you good people later. Peace.